Yesterday we have created lookup relationship between two objects. Whenever we are creating lookup relationship, any relationship, you need to follow two steps. Two steps you have to follow. First step is identify parent and child. First step is identify parent and child. How we have identified parent and child? How we have identified? How did you identify parent and child? Which one is parent, which one is child here? Which one is parent, which one is child?
Parent shows the related child references.
No, I am not asking that. The first step.
Position is a parent and hiring manager is a child.
No. Position
It's
is
the other way around.
hiring manager is a parent.
How to identify whether it is parent or child? Whenever there is one-to-many relationship, when there is one-to-many relationship, one becomes parent, many become child, right?
Yes.
This is the relationship. In this, how we can identify which one is one, which one is many?
One hiring manager can have many positions, can
Right.
handle many.
It is correct, right? Everybody clear about that, because you have to understand this very clearly. All relationships lies in this only, because in interview, you will get one question from relationship. Definitely they will ask one question. We have to clearly understand this to answer that question. First, you have to identify it, because one hiring manager can handle multiple positions. Whoever is having M is a child, that object is a child. Whoever is having one, it is parent. One hiring manager can handle multiple positions. Now, what is next step? Step 2. Next step is step 2. You have to map relationship. How you can map relationship? On which object you have to create lookup field? Which object you have to select? On which object you need to have lookup field?
The position object.
Position objects.
Why on position object? On which object we have to create relationship?
The position is a multiple child, means different, which is related to a one parent object, which is a hiring manager. So hiring manager will have multiple position allotted.
Now, on which one lookup field should be there?
Child.
In account object.
I am asking, you have to use child or
Parent. Okay.
you need to have lookup field
Child.
on parent
Child
object
object.
or child object.
Child object.
Lookup will be on the parent, sir.
If lookup field is on parent, how you can select multiple object? For example, let us assume this is a parent object. Now I am clicking here. I am selecting here. One hiring manager, Harish, will handle Salesforce admin, Salesforce developer. These two positions Harish has to handle. Now, if lookup field is on Harish, you are saying it should be on Harish, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Parent is Harish. Harish having like this. Now I want to select two positions for Harish. How I can select here? If I click, I can select one or two.
Only one, sir, because I am the parent.
Then now what is your answer?
So the object should be the parent and the lookup should be the child.
Yesterday everybody answered that.
Yeah.
Srivalli, Shilpa, ladies, they are experts.
Sir, it should be on the child object, the lookup relationship, so that it can access the parent.
Reena, Sirisha, can you tell what happened yesterday? What happened? On which object we have created lookup field?
On child object only we can create lookup.
Yeah, yesterday we created a lookup on position. So we gave reference to the parent.
Lookup on position or lookup on hiring manager?
Lookup on hiring.
Hiring
So yesterday I
manager.
went through the recorded
Hiring
session.
manager.
It was created on the position object, the lookup relationship.
First we have created, then we have deleted it and
Deleted and hiring
Yes.
manager.
Hiring manager.
we have created an, oh no, whatever, Chandu or someone, Madhu, who said no. That is correct. First we have created on parent object, hiring manager. Did you remember?
Yes.
First we have created on hiring manager. Then we tried to select two positions. Whenever you are selecting sales, first time when you select a Salesforce admin, that time it is okay. Again, we want to add one more position for the hiring manager. That time it was not allowing, right?
Yeah.
Yes, a new record has to be created for that.
Then what we did, we went to child object.
Yes.
Then we have created lookup field.
Yes.
Mhm.
If you create on child object, you can select parent.
Mm.
Same like school. If you go to school, child name will be there. For that child, we select parent. We don't write parent name, right? First, we write child name or parent name in the school. I have explained this example.
Child name.
Child
Child
should be mapped to parent. Swati,
Yes.
are you clear?
Yes.
Because I said to practice it immediately and try. Then only we will remember this. Salesforce is easy if you practice it. We feel like we are understanding. This is a simple mechanism. Now you have to create lookup relationship using child object. Why child means if you select child, then you can select parent. Two childs, you can go to position object, position tab you can go and you can select. How? Where is that? Now you are going to positions. This is child object, right? Lookup field is available on getting. Are you clear about this?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Not only just we have to create lookup field on child object, not that. Why we are creating on lookup field in child object, that you have to understand.
Sir, I got the point. But suppose if only the hiring manager tab is available as an interface for a HR manager, and if he doesn't have access to a positions tab, so if a hiring manager is creating his record, means his name and everything, so he need to select from different positions. So in this case, we have to go to the position tab and select the hiring manager. Whereas in hiring manager, we don't have access to the different positions to select.
Javin, here one thing we have to understand is position will be created by whom? By whom? Position is created by whom?
Hiring manager.
Hiring manager.
Hiring manager.
Hiring manager. Hiring manager is created by whom?
HR.
HR. Here it is a accessibility. Position is created at high end. These records are created at high end, right? Understanding?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
High level. This is done at high level. This is also done at high level. And this HR recruiter, whoever is handling position, will they create position? They don't. This position is created by the person who is having high level access in the organization. He will have access to create position. As a MD of Swapna Salesforce, I can create position. I have access for everything to do. But the person who is a recruiter, can he create position?
No.
No.
So here when we talk in functionality terms, in functional way, if I have given authorization for HR person, hiring manager, he will create position, or else he will see only that position, that's it. Getting my point?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Jabin, understood?
Yes, sir. But suppose consider that if this position object is a product, so means there are multiple product records, and consider the hiring manager as a buyer. So if you go to buyer tab, the buyer has to add different products. So if we are creating in the product tab, means multiple records, and we are giving a lookup relationship to the buyer, and if we go to the buyer tab and we have no options to add these different products. Means that was I was asking. Means how to link that.
That is different. Whatever you asked is, that is
Yes, yes.
access level, that is security.
Yes, it means if suppose a hiring manager, means if we are entering the details in the hiring manager tab, and we have to add different positions.
Yeah,
in that tab, in that interface itself.
yeah,
So
that
is it
concept
possible
is
like that?
that concept is different.
Okay.
Whoever is having access levels, they can do it. But here we are understanding about lookup relationship and its possibilities, feasibilities, what are the different conditions. We are only at lookup relations, not that is high. That is a concept which is very important concept.
Yes,
Object
yes.
level security, field level security, arg level defaults. That Swapna will explain. Even I am not very expertise in that. I know very small little things. I may have minimum knowledge on that security.
That means I thought that if we create a lookup relationship in hiring manager, uh, if we can be able to access multiple records in position, but it is
No,
not
it
possible.
is not like. Okay, that is different concept. Okay. Now I am explaining at only what are the conditions applied, how relationship lookup relationship is built, what what limitations it has, what we can do it. That is whatever you asked is that is a different question. It is related to access levels, security model. Okay, that Swapna will explain clearly. I have very
Okay,
less
sir.
knowledge on
Okay.
it. Even I try also, I will fail. I might try, but I don't want to fail.
No issue.
Yeah. Yeah. Now you everyone clearly understood, right? Why we are creating lookup relationship on child object. If you have that understanding, I will move to next step because we need to understand 12 points on lookup relationship. Then we will create master detail relationship. Now lookup relationship provides one to everybody clear, right?
Yes.
No, without confusion. Please remove your confusions here. If you remove confusions, then only it is good. Otherwise, we can say what we can say. We can create we can create relationship. We have to select first. We have to in the first step we have to identify parent and child. In the second step, we have to establish relationship between child and parent. You need to create lookup field on child. Then we will get related list on parent. This I can say. I can remember it and I can say. It is a blind methodology. But why we are doing it when we go here, why it should come here? Parent why should come child on child why should we have lookup field? I have given in assignment to complete that. And why parent will have related list? Now why parent will have related list? Why parent should have related list? Why parent should have related list? Now Harish is handling two positions. Why we need to have related list for Harish? If we don't have related list for Harish, what happens? What happens? I tell me, what happens?
You can't enter positions.
No. Positions we can enter because we have lookup field on child object, right?
Means we should understand this object is used in whichever means, lookups, means, how it is related. Means
Now,
if we don't have that access, we cannot understand whether this parent object is used.
if I go to hiring managers, now one hiring manager Madhu is there. How many positions Madhu is handling? Where you can see that?
Open the Madhu account.
The related lists.
The related list it can be seen.
Now you understood why you need related list on parent object?
Yes. Yeah.
Harish, everyone? Reena?
Can you explain
Yes.
again, sir?
Now
Sorry.
we have two we need to understand here, just two concepts. One is we should have lookup field on child object. This is the first, right?
That is clear, sir.
That is clear because you need to select parent. If you have lookup field on child object, for that child object, you can select the parent. You have two positions. First, for first position, you can select same parent. Same parent, right? For second position, you can select same parent or not.
Yes.
Yes.
Because one person is handling multiple positions.
Right.
This is one. This is one. And this person, parent, is handling two positions. Because of that, we have, if lookup field on pair is on parent, you can select only one child, right? In case, if we create lookup field on parent, how many you can select? Only one. It will be overridden, right?
Yes.
Getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Now that is clear. Now, I want to see which positions parent Harish is handling. There should be some point, right? I have to check when I go to this parent, there should be information or not, which positions Madhu is handling or Harish is handling or parent is handling. If I scroll down in related list, what you will see? What you will see?
All the associations, sir.
All the also.
See this one. Getting?
Yes, sir.
You need to see what are the childs associated with the parent. That's why we have related list here. Next. So the first point is lookup relationship provides one-to-many relationship. Each parent record can be associated with one or more child records. This is clear, right?
Yes.
One hiring manager deals with multiple positions. Now, there are records in position object and hiring manager. Even though both objects have records, hiring manager has records and position object has records. Even though there are records available in two objects, we can create lookup relationship. When lookup relationship, in the lookup relationship, if field is not mandatory, field is not mandatory. Here is the field mandatory.
Edit.
Is this field mandatory?
No.
It is not mandatory. Lookup field is not mandatory. In lookup relationship, lookup field is not mandatory. Child record may or may not be associated with parent. You don't need to select parent. I will remove this. Save. I can save it. It is not mandatory to give lookup field. You don't need to select parent here. Without selecting parent as well, you can save the record. Lookup field is not mandatory in lookup relationship. Remember that. For example, This point clear, right? Lookup field is not mandatory. You don't need to make it mandatory. It is optional. Lookup field is optional in lookup relationship. Clear this one? It is not mandatory. Everyone clear, Srivalli?
Yes.
Are you clear about this?
Yeah.
Isha? Everyone is clear? Jabin?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Clear.
Swati, Vijay, Suraj? Lookup
Okay.
field is optional. It is not mandatory. You don't need to select. Now, for example, employee is resigned from the organization. Now, here I am giving Madhu, hiring manager. What is this editing is called? I am editing only one field. This is what? Doing this editing is what? Inline editing, right? Did I tell this? If you want to edit only single field, that is called inline editing. It is full edit. Now Madhu is resigned from the organization. This position Madhu is dealing and he resigned from the organization. Now what is next step? What we have to do? This position is handled by Madhu. He resigned from the organization. Now what you can do? What you can do?
We can
We have
shift
to
the
assign to other manager.
okay.
hiring manager.
Now there are two hiring managers, Madhu and Harish. Madhu is resigned from the organization. When Madhu is resigned from the organization, will that user will be deleted?
Yes.
Deleted or deactivated?
Deactivated, sir.
They in Salesforce never delete users. They just deactivate. If they delete, what happens?
All the objects associated will be deleted.
All child objects also delete.
That user might have created some records. That user might have created some code. If you delete that user, in future, some records might be created by him or some data is created by him, some code is created by him. How Harish details we can retrieve? How we can know Madhu details? User details. Yeah, Harish, you were saying something.
By the user, sir. Everything is associated with the user.
Yeah, that's why they don't delete in Salesforce. Arcs won't be deleted. They just deactivate and users arcs, they just deactivate if we don't use. They don't delete it. They maintain data. So here when person is resigned from the organization, we need to assign this position to other person. Whoever is dealing that position, we need to reparent. That is called reparenting. Lookup relationship provides reparenting option. Assign child record to another parent. You can change the parent in the child record. Now let us assume, where is it? I am going to positions. PID 1 has PID 4. Madhu has. You can edit, change to Harish didn't come. Go. You can go to Harish. and save. This means reparenting option is available. You can reassign, you can reparent you can change the parent in the child object. That is one more point. If you delete parent record, what happens? I will delete parent record. Now Harish is there. I will delete. What happened to child record?
They will also remove.
No, nothing will happen to child record.
Yeah, child will be there.
Child will be as is, sir. Only the parent is changed.
Positions, 3 positions only we have, right?
Yeah.
PID 1, PID 2, PID 4 is there. Where is PID 3? How it happened? Did we delete any time? This is auto number. I don't know how it happened. So now it is PID 3 or what? I want to check one more time, reconfirm I want to give hiring manager, search, module, save. For PID 1, I have given. Now I will delete Madhu. PID 1 we have to see. PID 1 is available or not?
It is.
So if you delete parent record, child record won't get deleted. This is one of the functionality. Child records remain same. If you delete the parent record, child record is available. Lookup value will be cleared. If you go to PID 1, there will be any lookup field now? Lookup value will be there?
No.
See, this got erased, right? Because
Okay.
parent is not available. We have deleted parent record. While removing the parent record, only parent record get deleted. Child record exists as it is. In child record, lookup field value get cleared out. Now, I want to make lookup field mandatory. Can we make?
Sir, I can't hear your voice, sir.
Oh, sorry. I don't know.
Now I can hear you.
Yeah. Now, so many, I don't know. I have spoken so much. Now, I want to make lookup field mandatory. Where I can go? How to make lookup field mandatory?
Fields and relationship.
Fields and
In
relationships.
that we can edit.
Edit.
Go here. Make this always required. How many screens we have while creating the field? How many screens we have?
4.
While creating
By
relationship.
lookup 6.
While creating the 6 screens we will get. While creating the fields, 4 we get. But for relationship, we get 6. First, we have to select the, in the first, we have to select field type. Then you have to select the corresponding object. And the extra screen here is select the corresponding object. Then for lookup field, we have to select the name. So I am making this required. So here what happened when I make it required? Always required when I do. First, this is like this, right? Clear the value of the field. You cannot choose the option if you make this field required. This option is selected, right? First time by default. When I make it required, see what is happening. Don't allow deletion of the lookup record. That's part of lookup relationship. I am saving this. Understood what happened? Save I am doing. Now I am going to hiring manager. I am creating one hiring manager. I am creating one more hiring manager. I have created 2 hiring managers. Now I want to assign these hiring managers to position. PID1 I am going.
We deleted 2 hiring managers.
So what is happening?
So there is no one to select there.
What it is telling?
Review the following fields.
Before it was allowed, right? If you don't enter hiring manager for the position, it allowed. Now it will allow without entering this value. We made it required, right?
Yes.
So you have to enter. Without entering this value, you cannot come out from this record. Harish, I am entering. Save. Now, if I delete Harish, what happens? I tried to.
Mandatory fields we cannot delete, I think. We cannot delete.
You can delete that. is the position.
Okay.
Understood now. If you make that field mandatory, you cannot delete parent record because it is associated with a child record. You cannot delete. If you make the field required, lookup field required, if you make it, you cannot delete. Can we delete child record? PID one, can we delete?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Are you sure you want to delete? Child record can be deleted. Parent record you cannot delete because it is associated with a child record.
Sir, another issue I'm facing is if I wanted to add one more hiring manager to a position, it is not possible, I think.
No,
It's not accepted.
one more?
For a position you have created, I wanted to add, already I have added one hiring manager. I wanted to add another hiring manager to it for one position.
Is it?
I wanted to add two hiring managers for one position.
No,
No, he wants to create two parents. Drop down will let you select only one.
No, it will not allow.
Okay.
No,
that's
how
one.
it is possible? One child will have only one parent, right?
Yes, yes. So if in a case, if I have to add one more hiring manager to this single position, one or more hiring managers.
I didn't get
Then we need to, I mean, that scenario will be different.
No, I took azithromycin and cetirizine yesterday night. My brain is not too sharp today. Tell me, having one more thing.
Means now we have created a position and we have added one parent object, one hiring manager.
Okay.
So if I wanted to allot two or three hiring managers to this position,
so you
means,
want,
it is
what
only
you
accepting.
want to do?
Sir, go to positions.
Yeah. Okay.
Select an existing one.
Okay.
It's selected one hiring manager.
Okay.
If I want to assign two, means
no, it is not.
Harish and Jobin should be there. They both should be working
yes,
on
this
this
is possible. Means both.
No, it is not possible.
Okay, so
Then,
in this case, we have to make this as a parent position and child as the hiring managers.
No, I am like.
Means we cannot add one more hiring manager in this.
No,
position.
you cannot add. It is not possible. Only one child will have only one parent. It is not wife and husband relationship.
Okay, means if I wanted to allow to one positions to different hiring managers for multiple hiring managers.
That is
so that time it is one to many, right? Position will be parent and hiring managers will be child.
Now here it is a one-to-many relationship. You are talking about many-to-many relationship. That we
Okay. Yes.
So there we need to have a junction object. With that junction object, we have to do. We are discussing one-to-many relationship, not many-to-many. That we will discuss. We can do it. That possibility is there. Whatever we are discussing is in lookup relation, what possibilities are there. But it is possible. Whatever scenario you asked, it is possible with many-to-many relationship. We need to create one junction object between these two, parent and child. That time, for example, no, I will come to that point. Okay, next.
Okay, sir.
After master detail relationship, we will have many-to-many relationship. Lookup and master detail is one-to-one, one-to-many relationship, not many-to-many relationship. Okay. While removing the parent record, only one only parent record get deleted. The child, we have done this, right? If you delete the parent record, lookup field is mandatory. If you try to delete parent records in delete the parent record, Salesforce won't allow. Still, I want to delete. What I can do? Now I have given Harish here. I want to delete Harish record. What I have to do? What option I have? Only two options are available. First option is I have to delete this position record. I can delete PID 4, right? Then if I try to delete Harish, what happens? Will it allow now?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
It will ask for confirmation. It won't say anything now. We can delete. Because there are no child records associated with Harish, right? That's why it allowed. Now, one more thing. If you want to delete parent record, this position ID is associated with Madhu. If I want to delete this, if I want to delete Madhu, there is one more option. What is that option? We can reparent, right? Madhu, I am reparenting to Harish. Harish is available or deleted. Go. Now undeleted. I am doing to Harish. Can I delete Madhu now?
Yes. Yes.
Because this child record is no more associated with Madhu. We have reparented to Harish. You can delete child record or you can reparent the child record to another parent. First remove the child record, then delete the parent record. Or reparent the child record to other parent record, then delete parent record. An object can have maximum 40 lookup relationship field. One child object, you can create 40 lookups. Now you are going to create here. We have created one lookup field on which object? Which object we have created lookup relationship?
Position.
We have created on position object, right? Again, you can go to, you can go to position object again, and you can create one more lookup relationship for other object. You can go to this object manager. You can select position object. This is parent or child? Child, right?
Parent.
So you can click on new. You can select lookup relationship. Like this, you can do 40 times maximum. This is the governor limit for lookup relationship. On a child object, you can create maximum 40 lookup relationships. Understood, right? Got it?
Yes.
Okay. Sharing setting and security setting of the child records are purely independent of parent record. Child record is not depending on parent. Sharing settings and security setting of the child records are purely independent of parent record. How we can say this is, who is owner of positions? Who is owner of this record? Who is owner? Madhusudan Reddy, right? Madhusudan Reddy is the owner. Who is owner for Harish? Madhusudan Reddy, right? Here, owner field is available for both parent and child. Remember this. Owner field is available. Owner field is available for both parent and child record. Because it is independent. Child record and parent record are independent. In some cases, if child is depending on the parent, only parent is the owner. Child will not have owner. That case we will see. No, I have already. Roll-up summary is different concept. Roll-up field cannot be applicable on lookup relationship. You cannot create roll-up summary field. That is different concept that we will come. But remember this, roll-up cannot be created on lookup relationship. In lookup relationship, standard object can be a child. Standard object can be a child. Here you can go to accounts. Object manager, you can go to accounts. You can go to accounts. And you can create lookup relationship. Lookup relationship. Is it showing master detail relationship here? It has to show, right? Master detail. Understood what I said? Standard object can be child for the lookup relationship. Standard object can be child in the lookup relationship. Remember this. We will see when master detail relationship comes, we will see what is difference. We will compare this master detail relationship and lookup relationship. Okay, this week we will finish by Friday. Tomorrow we don't have session. We will meet on Thursday. Practice this.